like to welcome you to a big-time matchup here today as two playoff contenders are about to go at it. It is the Minnesota Vikings against the Washington Commanders. Let's take a look at the standings first in the NFC North. The Chicago Bears currently lead the division by a half a game, but if the Vikings do win this game, they will be tied with the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, in the NFC East, big game for the Commanders as well. They are trying to remain in first place in the NFC East. If they win this game, they will do so, but if they lose, the Eagles will overtake them as they have the tiebreaker over the Commanders. But the Eagles do play the Commanders next week, but the Commanders cannot look ahead here today. Now that you know what's on the line, it's time to play ball. The Vikings will get the ball first at their own 32-yard line. First down for the Minnesota Vikings. They will start with a throw on the first play over the middle. That pass is complete. There's a first down that will go for 16 yards. As the Vikings, big game for them. As this pass is complete. Bouncing off defenders, and there he goes inside the 30. And he's going to go all the way. They are not going to catch him. The Vikings striking a heartbeat. Touchdown, 52 yards. My goodness, it only took them 40 seconds to strike into the end zone for the touchdown. Quick pass over the middle. You see, he bounces off two defenders right there, and just like that, he is gone. The Commanders' defense has really struggled this season. It's their offense that's gotten them to this point with a 4-2 record, and not a good start for the Commanders' defense. Extra point is no good, so they're unable to convert on the extra point. Could come back to haunt them, or it could mean absolutely nothing. We have no idea. That's the great thing about Retro Bowl. All right, the Commanders, really good field position here to start this drive at their own 42-yard line. First down, this pass is complete, and he's running down the sideline inside the 40, and just like that, the Commanders are inside the Vikings' 37-yard line. First down. Pressure's coming, gets rid of it. It is caught for the first down inside the 25, and a 13-yard gain. The Vikings did a very good job blitzing after the quarterback, but the Commanders' offense, very good job handling that. And he's open inside the 10, and he will score! And the Commanders also in the end zone early in this one. What a start to this game. Wow, both these teams scoring within a minute of the respective drives. Both teams are in the end zone before we're even halfway through the first quarter. I mean, this is crazy. Extra point is good, so the Commanders take the lead 7-6 over the Minnesota Vikings. And what a game this should be. I mean, both these teams have had pretty good offenses all season long. I give the slight edge to the Vikings in terms of when it comes to the defensive side of the ball, but we'll see how this game turns out. As that pass is complete for a 13-yard gain, first down for Minnesota. They look to throw again. He is going down the field. He is wide open into Commanders territory. And brought down inside the 45. A big 27-yard gain for the Vikings. Yeah, and the Commanders decide to bring pressure. 4 guys go after the quarterback. I don't know. I think the Commanders should only have brought like 2 or 3 guys to pressure the quarterback. You don't need 4 guys to bring pressure because you're just going to leave receivers open down the field. So I don't know about that. First down, pressure's coming, gets rid of it. It is complete. He's running down the sideline. What a move that was! And there he goes, inside the 20, the 10, and he will take it all the way. Touchdown! 42 yards, and the Vikings retake the lead. Well, if you like offense, you have come to the right place. It looks like this is going to be some game offensively. Couple broken tackles right there, a nice move as well. And just like that, he has gone in for the touchdown. What a game so far. 3 touchdowns here. We're not even 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. Extra point is good. It's now 13-7 in favor of the Vikings. We talk about how big this game is. Both these teams obviously still have a realistic chance of winning the division. But even if they don't, I mean, if either of these teams do not win their division, they could easily get the first wildcard spot and end up playing, the weakest division winner Right now, that is the NFC South. Be a favorable matchup for them. First down. Here's a completion and a first down inside the 30. We are still in this first quarter. My goodness, a lot has happened in this quarter. First down for Washington. The pass is caught, and a nice stiff arm and a first down. Picking up 18 yards, and that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter, and what a first quarter it was. The Vikings with the lead. All right, we start the second quarter. First down, Commanders to the end zone, touchdown! And the Commanders are an extra point away from recapturing the lead. Yeah, the Commanders receiver just outruns the Vikings defender right there, able to take it in for the touchdown. What a game this has been, my goodness. Lots of offense in this game. Extra point is good. The Commanders take the lead back and forth we go. It's now 14-13. And now the Minnesota Vikings will look for a response. First down. Quarterback has a lot of time going down the field, and he's got him for a huge play to start the drive in the Commanders' territory and a 32-yard gain. Oh my goodness. These quarterbacks are not scared to throw the ball down the field. Beautiful throw right here, right over the defender's head. And a nice throw and catch for the first down. Nothing but offense in this game. You gotta love it. Defensive coordinators definitely don't love this. First down. Pass over the middle is complete. And he's bouncing off defenders and able to get the first down. Second effort right there. First down. Vikings going deep again. Down the field. He's got him. Gets a nice block. And there he goes inside the 10. Still going. Can he score? Yes, he can. Touchdown. What a game! And the Vikings take the lead back. Back and forth we go. Oh my goodness. Nice block right there. And there's a missed tackle and another missed tackle. And he's able to take it for the touchdown. What a game. As these offenses are trading touchdowns. I think it's going to come down to whatever defense makes a stop first. If any. Extra point is good. 20-14. It's one of the best first halves we've had all season long. Entertainment level A+. It's always good to see good games, but it hits harder when it's a big game late in the season, and that's exactly what this game is, as they're already in the Vikings territory. First down, 2 missed tackles, and a 25-yard gain. My goodness, tackling is optional in this game. Yeah, there's been a lot of bad tackling in this game. This pass is complete. A nice block and a first down inside the 20. Still going. And they're in the red zone already. There's been a lot of nice blocking, though, in this game. We got to give credit to fellow teammates, creating open paths for the receivers to run down the field after the catch. This pass is complete. And he will run it in at the 1. First and goal for the Commanders. I thought he was going to score there, but a nice tackle right at the 1-inch line. And that play gets blown up behind the line of scrimmage, losing a yard right there. It's now going to be second down and goal. Commanders looking end zone, firing end zone, incomplete. Jeez, that pass may have been a little bit low. Still looked like a catchable ball. Now this is a big third down and goal play right here. Third and goal. Pressure, got rid of it, and it's incomplete. What a goal line stand from the Vikings. But the goal line stand is not complete because the Commanders are going to go for it. Fourth and goal at the 1. They're going to throw it again. Vikings bring in the house. Touchdown. The Commanders tie the game. Vikings decide to blitz. Maybe they're anticipating a run. I think if the Commanders actually ran it there, the Vikings would have been all over it. So good play call from the Commanders, catching the Vikings off guard, and in for the touchdown. Now a chance to take the lead back. Extra point is good, 21-20. One of the best games of the season so far, and we're still only in the first half. Yeah, this has been excellent. I mean, if you don't like this game, you do not like Retro Bowl football. Vikings can try to get some points here before the half. I mean, in a game like this, you never know. As they call their first timeout. First down. Pressure gets rid of it. Incomplete. Yeah, I don't think the Vikings receiver turned around for the football quick enough. 2nd and 10. He throws and it's caught, but not quite enough for the first down. But there's only 13 seconds left. 3rd down and 1. For Minnesota, the pass is intercepted with 6 seconds to go in the first half, and it's the first turnover of the game. Yeah, and the Commanders might be able to steal 3 points here at the end of the half because they're almost in field goal range. Huge interception right there. Let's see what happens. So the quarterback has a good amount of time. Pressure does come at the end, but there's just a lot of traffic there, throwing a tight window throw. And the Commanders defender able to come up with that football. All right, so if I'm the Vikings here, if I'm the Commanders here, you gotta do a quick pass, try to get closer, make it a more manageable field goal. And that's exactly what they do. Beautifully executed play as they get 5 yards. And instead of being a 60-yard field goal, it's going to be a 55-yard field goal to end the half for the Commanders. To increase their lead, the kick is up. It's got the distance, but not the accuracy. It's no good. Yeah, that was actually well wide to the left. At first, it looked like it was going to go in, but that one wasn't really even that close. But definitely worth the try for the Commanders. What a first half that was. The Commanders lead by 1. All right, the Commanders getting the ball to start the second half. They have a 1-point lead, and they have the ball at their own 37-yard line. First down. The Commanders will start the half with a run up the middle. That one will go for 4 yards. What a first half that was. We had 5 lead changes. Pretty crazy first half. Let's see if the game can continue to be crazy. Here in the second half, this pass is complete. It's a first down. Got pushed forward there. Picking up 13 yards. First down. Quick pass. He's got him. That one will go for 9 yards. The Commanders doing more short passes to start the half, not throwing it down the field like they did in the first half. The run and nowhere to go. And a big 3rd down play here for the Commanders offense. 3rd and 1. The run blown up in the backfield. And it's 4th down. Wow, and they're not really in field goal range. We just saw the kicker miss a long field goal. So they're going to have to go for it. 4th and 3, the Commanders are going for it, and he finds a wide open receiver for the first down. Yeah, leaving receivers open on 4th down like that, kind of head scratching if you're the Vikings defense. Here is a run, and what a run this is, going for 8 yards. Potentially a touchdown saving tackle right there. So it was really no one behind that defender. 2nd down and 2. Going deep to the end zone. He's got him. Touchdown, Commanders. And they add on to their lead. Beautiful throw. The Commanders quarterback has had a great game. Nice, beautiful throws. High arcing that was. And the Commanders add on to their lead. Big touchdown here to start the second half. And it really forces pressure on the Vikings offense to score. Commanders do miss the extra point, though. Wow, that's a huge missed kick because now the Vikings are only going to need an extra point to tie the game. They no longer need to go for 2. Big missed extra point from the Commanders kicker. And now each team has missed an extra point. Commanders bring pressure, forces the low throw incomplete. To start this drive, 2nd down and 10. Pressure's coming, gets rid of it. It is complete. There's a first down. You can already tell the Commanders defense playing better here in the second half. They made some adjustments as the game has gone on. Quick pass is complete. And there's a defender who just missed the Vikings receiver. And a first down inside the 40. I think I may have jinxed the Commanders defense right there. But we will see. We'll see how the Commanders defense plays as this game continues to go on. Here's a first down for 13 yards near the 25-yard line. Vikings are trying to tie the game. Here on this drive, first down, the pass over the middle, and he's got a receiver for a first down to the 10-yard line. Pick up at 15 yards. Late in this third quarter, first down. He's got him for the touchdown. And an extra point away from tying the game. Yeah, that's just an easy touchdown. The Commanders did not cover the right side of the line of scrimmage, deciding to go after the quarterback. And that decision did not pay out as the Vikings in the end zone once again. Kicker's already missed an extra point, and he misses another one wide to the left, and the Vikings are unable to tie the game. Jeez, that's the third missed kick of the game from these kickers. Kickers are having trouble here in this game. Be fair, they've had to kick a lot of extra points because there's been a lot of touchdowns. That pass is intercepted! And the Vikings will take over in Commanders' territory with a chance to take the lead. Well, this is just a risky pass, and the pass a little bit underthrown. If you're going to throw balls that risky, they have to be an A-plus throw, and I would give it an A-minus throw. If there was enough separation, that probably would have been completed, but too many defenders are in the area, and it results in an interception. And the Vikings have a chance here to take the lead back. It's been a while, actually, since they've had the lead. It was back and forth in the first half, but the Commanders have had the lead through the entirety of the second half. First down for Minnesota. This pass over the middle is complete for the first down. That one will go for 13 yards out across the 35-yard line. First down. Waiting, throwing, completing for the first down inside the 20. And a 15-yard gain. Vikings trying to keep up with the Chicago Bears in the NFC North. First down. Pass is complete. Another first down still going inside the 5. And that's going to set up first and goal. First and goal. Quick pass. Got a touchdown. And the Vikings take the lead in the fourth quarter. Just a quick, simple pass. Commanders could not cover the receiver right there in for the touchdown. Now the Vikings are going to go for 2 to make this a 7-point game. And another quick pass and another completion in the end zone. This one's worth 2, and it's a 7-point lead for the Vikings. And the Vikings scoring that touchdown created the 6th lead change of the game. The Vikings are hoping it's the last one. Commanders will get good field position here at their own 40-yard line. First down, pressure's coming, gets rid of it. It is complete. And they're already in Vikings territory. I mean, the way this game has gone, who knows what will happen next. Both these teams lighting up the scoreboard. First down, this pass is complete to the right side of the field. And that one will be another first down. Commanders still have a ton of time. I mean, if you're the Commanders, not worry about the time at all. You just got to score a touchdown on this drive. Ooh, a bit of miscommunication there as the receivers start to cut back inside. Not where the throw was going. Second down and 10. Pressure's coming. Gets rid of it. It is complete in tight traffic. Yeah, that was dangerous. Could have been easily intercepted right there. Big third down, though, here for the Commanders. 3rd and 2. It is intercepted. Huge takeaway from the Vikings defense. And they will take over with 1:12 to go. Huge interception. The Vikings defense picks off the Commanders quarterback for the 2nd consecutive drive. Nice interception right there, cutting a route. The Vikings defense, Vikings defender read that play like a book, knew exactly where the football was going and able to pick it off from the receiver. And now the Vikings take over with a chance to win this game if they just keep the ball for the rest of the game. You cannot call timeouts defensively. 2nd down and 8. They will run it again, but that's only going to go for a yard. So it's a big 3rd down play here for the Vikings. They need to get to the 33 for first down. 3rd and 7. Huge play in the ball game. Pressure and caught for the first down. Wow. Cold-blooded. Unbelievable. I mean, he was so close to getting sacked. Decides to just throw it up there. Who knows who could have caught that football. Ends up going into the arms of a Vikings receiver. What a play. And I think that's going to officially win them the game. That play goes for 2 yards. We are now under 15 seconds to go. Commanders are running out of time. The Vikings are just going to try to run out this clock. They do not get the first down, but the clock is at 3. It's at 2. It's at 1. And that is it. The Minnesota Vikings win a thriller over the Washington Commanders. They take it 34-27. What a game this was. Take a look at the box score. A very high scoring first half. Offenses played pretty well in the second half, but the defense has definitely stepped up, especially the Vikings defense. forcing the Commanders to throw 2 interceptions and only allowing 6 points in that second half. So you got to give credit to the Vikings defense in that second half. As we take a look at the standings, Bears fans were definitely cheering for the Commanders in this game, and they do not get their wish. The Bears still have the tiebreaker over the Vikings as they beat them back in Week 1, but both those teams are now 5-2. Meanwhile, in the NFC East, the Commanders fall. They are now 4-3, and they are no longer in first place. The Eagles overtake them. They have the head-to-head tiebreaker, but they do play each other next week. The winner of that game will be in first place for the moment. That is going to be a huge game next week. Cannot wait for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Still one more game to go in Week 7, and it is the game of the week, the 49ers and the Cardinals. The winner of that game will be in first in the NFC West. But for now, we say so long to Minnesota Vikings. Get the win by a score of 34-27.